Hey guys, Josh here with Cheap Chinese Tech, and today we're taking a look at the Onn Digital Camcorder. It is a digital camcorder you can find at Walmart for less than $20 and claims to shoot up to 1280 by 720p, so 720p resolution. Is it worth it? Let's find out.
China!
Alright guys, so here it is. This is the Onn HD Digital Camcorder. Comes with a 1.44 inch screen with 2x digital zoom, a whole 2x. Here is the flip out screen there. I'm not sure what that is there, maybe a data transfer port. We're going to open it up in a second. Here's the front. And let's look at the back. HD digital camcorder up to 1280 by 720p resolution. Includes video editing software, records to SD memory, and requires a class 4 or higher SD card. Okay. Requires 3 AAA batteries. So you're not getting any kind of internal chargeable or rechargeable battery. But let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. Alright guys, so here is the HD digital camcorder. This thing is tiny. Look at that. So right here we have the front of the camera with the super tiny lens. I can't imagine what kind of sensor it has in there. On the right side you have the battery cover. Now I went ahead and put in 3 AAAs. You have the little hand strap. And right here you have the USB port. Now this is for transferring data, I'm guessing. Little plastic flap. Feels very lightweight. It's very cheap feeling. Makes a lot of creaky sounds. Here's where you put the SD card in. There's a mount for the tripod. It's a plastic mount. There's some of the, I don't know if you can read it. Now this does open up, and check out how small the screen is. It's tiny. Not sure what these do. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Before we do, power button. Some other buttons. Alright. So we got English. Okay. Is that how you do that? Yes. There we go. Are we zoomed in already? Looks like we're zoomed in. Now the quality is super bad. It's like VGA from what I can tell, and it looks very zoomed in. See if we can show you the menu and the mode. So we have, that doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, there's your zoom. On the side here we have a mode menu button. Let's press that. There we go. We got auto, scenery, portrait, night scenery, night portrait, high sensitivity, sport, beach, party mode, 1280 by 720, 640 by 480, and 320 by 240. We have white balance, your light exposure. Okay, cool. Well, how about we take this outside and give it a try? Actually, you know what? We're going to do some indoor tests first, so let's give it a try. Alright guys, so this is footage from the Onn HD Digital Camcorder. I've got my arm stretched out as far as I can, and I bet you it's still zoomed in on my face. The quality is horrible, and I can't even see myself right now because the screen does not flip. It's just, you know, it just folds out. That's all it does. I have really good lighting in my room, and there's so much grain. This looks like a camera from a cell phone from like the early 2000s. It's horrible. Let's take it outside and try it. Alright guys, so we are outside using the Onn Digital Camcorder, and man, it's like so zoomed in, it's horrible. It's like worse than one of those cheap action cams you get. This is ridiculous. We're going to mess around with the settings. This is currently 1280 by 720. We're going to mess around with some of the other resolution settings and see what we get, but this is really bad. Even if we come over here into the sun a little bit more, probably the worst camera I've ever seen, really. Alright, let's change the resolution. Alright guys, so this is currently the VGA mode. I can't really tell if the frame rate is better, if the quality is any better. It should technically be worse than the 720p. Here is the VGA mode. It's really bad. I'll have the actual resolution numbers down in the bottom of the screen. But this is bad from what I can tell on the preview screen. Alright, let's go ahead and change it one more time. Alright, this is even lower quality VGA mode. This is like 320 by something. I don't even know what it is. Hopefully you can hear me. I know the mic on these kind of suck, but yeah, it's not looking so good for this camera so far. Let's continue. Alright guys, so I have both my cameras set up currently just to do a side-by-side for you. I'll go in between each video. Have my good camera here and the Onn Digital HD Camcorder over here. Quality is really bad. Hopefully you can see me. I don't know, it zooms in so far. But enough of the test, let's go ahead and just talk about the camera. Alright guys, so this was pretty disappointing. I kind of had an idea of what it would be like already. But the question is there a place for this camera at all, anywhere? And it's hard to say really. I cannot recommend this camera. The quality is horrible. Everything about this camera is horrible. It feels cheap. Price wise, it's less than $20. This was $18. Maybe as a toy for a kid, but it'd have to be a really young kid, because even a child would be upset with the video quality of this thing. Now, one thing I did notice is it seems the 1280 by 720p resolution setting on this is just stretched out really bad, and it seems like the frame rate is really low. Meanwhile, the mid-level resolution, I gotta look at it, it's like 640 over something else. Seems to be the sweet spot for this camera, if there is even one. This camera is garbage. Maybe as a gag gift, or just something funny to give somebody, or maybe as like a gift at a party where you hand out several of these and people just record them and have fun with them. Any cell phone, even an early Android phone, is going to have a better camera than this. The front facing camera on any old Android is going to be better than this. So I do not recommend the Onn HD Digital Camcorder. It's not HD. Maybe if you mess with the settings you could get it to be a little bit better, but the video quality sucks, the audio sucks, the thing is very cheap sounding. Like, it feels like it's gonna break in my hand. The screen is slightly bigger than a quarter. The buttons are horrible, and the memory card that this thing requires, you'd have to put a high-class memory card in this thing for it to even work. And that memory card is going to cost more than the camera, so that's usually a bad sign. But I tried putting some cheap memory cards that I had. I had this little cheap memory card that came in a dash cam. It did not work with the cheap memory card. You have to put a high quality memory card in this thing in order for it to work. So I cannot recommend this camera. There's the memory card I put in there. It's a pretty good one. Hopefully you can see it. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, don't recommend it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe for more cheap Chinese tech videos. If you like looking at cheap Chinese gadgets or tech that may be too good to be true, then go ahead and subscribe. We're going to have more videos like this, and thank you for watching.
China!